Ooh, hey guys, welcome back to Believe Butterflies Tarot. This message here will be a collective reading. Just going to check in on your energy to see what it is that I can find and to see if I can help you guys out with anything that is going on, okay? So for starters here, I'm going to pluck a few cards just to pick up on the main energy of the reading, and then I'm going to dive a little deeper to see what else is going on presently, okay? So we have chemistry, possibilities. We also have shocking. All right, so there could have been some shocking information that came out between you and a person that you were dealing with that caused some trouble between your chemistry with someone, the passion between the two of you. And right now, I feel like you guys could just be in this energy of exploring your own possibilities, seeing what else is out there, and just remaining very free-spirited. You're not taking anything seriously at this point, or you're not taking a person serious any longer because of some sort of unexpected twist or turn that happened between you and someone where there was attraction, there was a strong spark, but again, something may have been revealed to you that was shocking, and something just kind of, died out or dampened the connection between you and them. So with the eight of Swords here, it could be dealing with air signs, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. I feel like somebody's still thinking about you. But I feel like they're in this energy of frustration as well. Like the thoughts or them overly thinking about this connection is causing them frustration. It's causing them a lot of confusion here. But with the Page of Pentacles, I feel like, you stopped working or moving towards this person because they weren't necessarily determined to put in the action, or whatever you found out around this person. It could have something to do with their financial status, or it just could have something to do with their personality. Maybe you just felt like this was somebody, who just lacked the drive, or they just seemed very unmotivated, or they weren't giving you the clarity, of where something was going. So I feel like, in that aspect, you didn't take them seriously, or you didn't allow yourself to get truly attached to them. So it was easy enough for you to detach. That's why I feel like you guys are still like, well, there's other possibilities out there. I don't have to just, hold on to this one person. But I feel that the information that you acknowledge from this person is that they're stressed out about the connection, but they're also stressed out about their finances too. Like things aren't working out for them, or they're just not truly focused on saving money, futuristically speaking, and even presently. Like they just seem to be all over the places when it comes to their expenses, or just like overspending on things that they need to, hold back on. So it's a lot going on with this person. Yeah, see that Ten of Wands. Someone's like overloaded with a lot of responsibilities. It could have just been a heavy weight of dealing with this person. Like they feel like they could be exhausting to deal with. This is someone who's just like, they have to dedicate themselves to whatever it is that they have to dedicate themselves to presently at this time, which is causing them some sort of struggle. And you may have felt like this would just be a connection or a person that would just burden you. So you're moving away from this because you already have a lot of things on your plate too, outside of connections that you're getting to know or people that you're meeting. All right. Yeah, the Five of Swords. So, yeah, you walked away from someone. I feel like they were just confused, or they confused you of what they really wanted with you. Like, yes, there was chemistry there. Yes, there was the possibility of this going somewhere, but something could have happened abruptly. It could have been like some sort of disagreement, or maybe like some sort of argument, but it just kind of... it pushed you away from this person, or you chose to walk away from whoever this is because of their indecision, or because of maybe some mind games that were going on. It's like things just seem to be halted a lot with dealing with whoever this was, or it just didn't seem to move forward, or there seemed to be a lot of procrastination. Maybe you felt breadcrumbed by this person, and they may have like tried to breadcrumb you one too many times, and you're just like, you know what, I don't have to, necessarily lock myself down to this one person. I'm just gonna see what else is out there. Okay, the Magician could be dealing with Gemini, Virgo. So yeah, it's manipulation here. It's manipulation here from someone who tried to give you some sort of illusion, who was being deceitful of, again, what they wanted with you, although there was chemistry, but they couldn't view this as a long-term connection or a commitment because they still have some things that they need to work on pertaining to their own livelihood and things that they need to transform within their life themselves. It's like they have to get back into discipline of life and stop trying to manipulate everything else around them, because obviously whatever they're doing is not working. Okay, like whatever they're trying to, whatever goals they have in their life, they're not putting effort, not even towards that. It's just negative, low vibe type of energy, tricky type of energy. Yeah, so you walked away from this person, and now I feel with the King of Cups, this is somebody now who's doing a deep dive within their own emotions, and they do have some suppressed emotions pertaining to you. They do have acknowledgement of their emotions, but they probably weren't telling you what their emotions were. They could have just been in this energy of, like, again, pushing you away, making you choose yourself in a way, or just like, I'm not dealing with this, you know? Yeah, see that 8 of Swords, 9 of Swords. So there was a conflict between you and them. I feel like somebody still is stuck on the conflict that happened between the two of you with this 5 of Swords in the middle. Whatever this blockage was, somebody's going through a lot of inner conflict, and they could be feeling like their dishonesty has caught up to them, because right now you're overcoming this challenge, you're protecting yourself, and again, you're just like, all right, I accept it for what it is, but I have other possibilities. I'm free spirited, I could take risk in a different direction. I don't have to just be bound or stuck to one person. So the King of Wands, you definitely don't have to be stuck or bound to one person, because you have multiple individuals that are showing up here. One I feel you're walking away from. Another is more emotionally stable, romantic, caring, charming, considerate. Another is very outgoing, very charismatic, very open, energetic, confident. So again, possibilities of newer acquaintances or people that you would like to date showing up as well. Or you already kept your options open with people, outside of this person. Like, it's like once you saw that they were dragging ass, you're just like, oh, okay, next, next please. And then you're just like, having fun, dating around, doing whatever it is that you want to do, meeting new people, just not stuck on one person. Yeah, 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. Just not stuck on one person. I feel like you guys are just like, once the boredom kicked in, with the person that I feel is stuck on you, once the boredom kicked in, or you recognize that they weren't trying to really create a solid foundation with you, that's when I feel like you guys are just like, I'm out the door. The Moon card. Yeah, your intuition kicked in. Like, I'm not going to waste my time. So that's good. I feel like this is like easy flowing type of energy. I don't feel like you're harboring only over anything, or only one person. I feel like you're kind of just like, I know what I need to know, I'm very aware, very knowledgeable. You guys could be very intuitive, very psychic as well, or you're just trusting your instincts, to the best of your ability right now. Trusting your intuition. Like, once you see those red flags or those breadcrumbs where somebody's breadcrumbing you and it's not going to lead to anywhere, you're just like, yeah, okay, I'm done, and if it has been a truth that has been revealed to you, then again, with your intuition, you're just like, okay, I got it, I'm just off, whatever, just light energy. I feel, even with myself talking right now, it's just like, okay, like, all right. Yeah, conflicted. So this was a person, again, who was just very conflicted. And that's why I feel like you just were like, all right, I'm out. That hot and cold energy was not doing it for you. Even if they had multiple options, I feel like it's still okay. Like, maybe you and this person just went out for drinks, once or twice, or you communicated on the phone, or, whatever the case may be. I feel like you're just like, oh, okay. Like, if this person has options, oh, okay, I just know they're not serious with, their intentions. So cool. But I'm going to, go towards who is more on my level of seriousness pertaining to connections and relationships. Yeah, divine feminine. So you guys are showing up as, the divine feminine, or you're in a lot of the divine feminine energy where you're very beautiful or handsome. You're very magnetic. And that's why there are other counterparts that are here, other people that you will be dating and getting to know. But it also tells me that you know your self-worth. And you're, again, the Moon card, whatever needed to be revealed to you has been revealed. And you're not going to waste your time with anybody who doesn't know what they want. So, yeah, you're releasing it. That's it. You're releasing somebody who gives mixed signals, or they're blocked in their emotions, or they just don't know what they want. You're just like, okay, well, you can figure it out wherever you are, but it's just life. You just keeping it wavy, keeping it going. All right. So past person, take me back, please. They only see you. They only want you. And I am very stressed out. Yeah, somebody is very stressed out, but that's them needing to get themselves together. And if there was some sort of a love triangle here or options, I don't feel like you were in like a serious connection with this person. It's all good and well. It's like, okay, well, whatever, possibilities. So that is all I have for you, my collective. And again, I hope this